What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite, Chapter 7. And we're going to try and start the climb to Unreal. So let's go ahead and get into this. We've made some major adjustments today that I think are going to be really, really key to pulling this all together. So we'll go over those things here in just a second. But let's go ahead and turn ranked on and play our first ranked match tonight. So I hope everyone has had an excellent day. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, Spotify? Good to see you, man. Hope you had an excellent day, homie. So basically, what I did, and we're going to see if I'm right, is I figured out how to get my small movement in close range to be cleaner. Hey, what's going on, Bassmaster Burton Fishing? Good to see you, man. And what I mean by that is this motion right here, I was able to slow it down even more, but then turn up my overall speed to make up for how much it slows down right here. So it goes back to the principle of going faster to go slower, going slower to go faster. So what I did was I bumped my base sensitivity from 1.2 to 1.3. which is technically faster, but because I raised my max threshold from 110 to 122, it is now slower in that mid close range lineup situation. Okay. So if I'm right, this is a trick that people can use to set their gyro up in a way that gives them greater accuracy, but then they can still have speed. So it gives you like the best of both worlds. Well, I'd like to get a gun before I die here. Bro. I must have landed in the wrong place, man. What the heck? I'm glad that nobody has killed me yet on my first ranked match of the season. Okay, here we go. Now we've got a gun. So these are the confusing things that you would just never logically figure out without playing with it and trying to understand what it does. So hopefully I can map this out and make this easier for somebody else. But the way I have achieved the proper slow speed here is by going faster. So tell me how that makes sense. I don't know, but that's just how it works. Because you naturally think, okay, I want to go slower, so I go slower. I want to go faster, so I go faster. But with gyro and boost, sometimes you have to go faster to go slower and slower to go faster. That's the way it works. Hey, what's going on, Mackay peoples? Good to see you, man. I don't remember the name. I apologize because they changed the way that the YouTube usernames are. So I'm sorry if I don't remember what your subscriber name was before. But it's good to see you back, man. And so you tried my settings. Did they work out? Okay, so that's a bot in ranked for some reason. But I like how I was able to come cleanly into those shots. So that was a good thing. Good little test there. so let's just see. All right, let's get into an actual fight now. Bro, it wouldn't let me hurdle in there. Oh, man, that guy just completely worked me. Okay. I should have tried to get out of there instead of just trying to finish that fight. All right, first match on. Let's go. So I got the bot, but the real person just worked me. All right. Let's try it again. Well, you can add me and then I will accept the request. But don't get mad if I don't play any matches with you, because I try to play with anybody that wants to play on stream once a month, because I don't want to make my stream about playing with viewers. So, but you're more than welcome to add me and I will accept the request. So this time I'm going to focus not on my settings and how they feel. I'm just going to try and just react naturally to everything that comes my way, because it feels like everything is at the right speed. That last fight, I was like deer in the headlights as soon as I got pieced, and I didn't think to get out of there like I should have. That bot actually blocked me. The bot actually blocked me, man. Okay. So my scoped is working much better since I bumped it to 122, so that was pretty clean. Oh! Okay, that was clutch, but that was just a really stupid play on my part. Oh, man, I almost clutched out of that. Okay, so we're getting the hang of this. Once I get the feel for where this is at 122, this is going to be really good. So let's just keep working it here. Yeah. We're doing it right. Okay. So next time what I should have done is I should have gone up instead of out. If I would have gone up, I probably would have been able to heal. Let's do it. It doesn't show you what rank you are anymore. It's outside here. I was like, where is this chest at? Oh man, okay. The timing on that shotgun, I kept trying to spam it. I should have switched it to my AR. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. I'm just coming in a little too hot. A little too hot. At least the queue times aren't that long. That's the good thing. All right, so I need to fix that. That was not a good swing right there. Where did this guy go? Okay, I lost him. Oh my gosh, bro. I didn't mean to do that. Oops, I just blew all my mats right there. Okay, so it feels like I need to turn the vertical to horizontal ratio down a little bit. It feels like it's a little too much. So let's go 98. Okay, so that was clean. But if he was a real person, I wonder what that would have been like. So let's just keep it going. So that was still not quite right. Let's go 97. Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of bots in here. Okay, so that's not good. Okay. So what the problem is, let's try. Okay, let's try going like this. Okay, so that's pretty clean right there in terms of just straight up tracking. Okay, so I gotta fix. The edits. So let's go 74. Okay, so that's good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I should have started spraying. Or not got in this box at all. That could have been a good option. Let's see. Let's go to the lobby and see what rank I am. Bronze 2. Okay. Bronze 2. Okay, so the problem with it there was it was just a little sluggish. All right, so let's try 121. So 121 doesn't feel right. So let's go back to 122. Okay, so that seems good, but we just need it to be... Here, let's try that. Get in here, bro. How about let's get some mats, man? That would be a good idea. Okay, so that was clean. I'll take that. Took way too much damage there. Dang it, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. Okay. So now it feels like we've got total control. Let's just try to push this as hard as I can go now. And see if we can just move as crazy as possible and still be accurate. Crazy movement coming right up. Crazy. Yeah, my movement just feels like it's on fire. Watch out. Here I come. All the bots are gonna die. Oh. I didn't mean to hit the tree. You dummy. You dummy. Hey, yo, 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 yo. What's up, HDT16? You came at just the right time because I'm about to do some crazy stuff right here. Crazy. I think we finally dialed in everything as close as I can get it. And if I'm right, it's a big discovery in terms of like how to set up thresholds, like having guidelines to look for to set up maximum and minimum thresholds. Because I've had an idea of how to do that, but if I'm correct about what I just adjusted today, it's like a system you can use to bump it up or down depending on what you're trying to accomplish with your movement. Because basically what it involves is if you have, so I used to be on 110 for the max threshold, and then my base sensitivity is 1.2. Well, when I bump it up from 110, my initial movement is slower, which is good for close range, but if it's not fast enough to get to the right spot after the fact, so like if I need it to go slow but then all of a sudden go fast, it doesn't accelerate the way that I want it to unless I also raise my base sense. So basically the correlation I made was that if I raise my max threshold, I can compensate for how slow it is by bumping the base sense. So because my base sense is faster, the slow speed will be the correct speed. And then when I need to flip, I can still flip it because it's already faster. So that's the concept that I'm working from now. And I'm going to see if I'm right, because right now all my movement feels so pristine, so clean. Yeah, we're on to something here, bro. I was able to just hold it completely straight with no problems there at all. See, that's the benefit of what I'm trying to do, is that I want to be able to, from any speed, any momentum, be able to spin and then come back to where I want to be for my crosshair. See, even my scoped is working more accurately right off of the first shot. Okay, I guess it's giving me all bots for ranked. This is interesting. Okay. It's supposed to be ranked. I mean, I don't know how you do ranked with all bots, but okay. my ability to just flip and then stay straight has greatly improved since this adjustment. So before, I could flip, and then it was kind of like a 50-50 whether or not I was going to end up in the right spots. This feels like I have more control, so let's just cross our fingers here. So that could be the reason why I was on point for 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden I just lost control of it, is because I didn't have this set right. Which goes to show how important that is. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Whatever am I going to do? Okay, I hit one of them. Bro, do you see how my movement is just different now? My movement is just different. That was pretty clean, bro. That was all with 0% aim assist. Crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy what you can do with gyro. Okay, can you just give me the stupid thing, or do I already have it? Oh, I already have it. I already have it. Let's help them. Let's help them. Let's help them. You need some help. There you go. Perfect. Give me all the loot. Yeah, but it appears that I have full control of everything, and it will just get better the longer I'm on it. Oh, come on. Why did I let him do that? Come on, bro. Don't be stupid. What are you doing? Dang it. I should have gone up. See, I let him freak me out, and I started just spam building. I should have waited till he got third party. I should have waited till he got third party. Alright, let's try it again. Okay. So far that was the best match. I can just swing it over. Yo, what's up, Silky? Good to see you, ma'am. How you been, homie? Hope you had an excellent day. I know exactly what she said. There is a new feature in this season that you can pick up a device that gives you the ability to self-revive. So if for some reason somebody is goofy enough to let you just stay by yourself in solos long enough, you can literally bring yourself back to life in 10 seconds if you have enough time to pull the device out and use it. So it is a new feature this season. And he just let me, he was just playing with me. But then when he got third-partied, I should have waited a little bit longer and I could have had enough time to pull it off because he was just basically messing with me. That's why he left me sitting there like that. I deserved it, man. I got worked. Well, I don't know how somebody can kill you and not know about it unless it was in Storm or something. Oh my God. No way, bro. Did you see that? That was done with 0% aim assist. Incredible stuff, man. Oh my gosh. What a gyro clip. No way. Do you see what I just did there? Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff, man. Wow. I've never made a play like that before. That was crazy. Incredible, man. So I'm on the right track. I may have unlocked how to use thresholds for this game. Because that's how I was able to control it that easily, was because I retooled my thresholds before stream. Because I had a little theory and I think I was right. I'll show you guys what I did here in a second, but I'm just trying not to die because I'm so distracted that I actually did that play. Let's try it again. Okay, that time I didn't have it lined up. I should have tried to drift snap that. That guy was so confused. No. Oh my God, not again. Not again. That was incredible, bro. Wow, man. I think I may have just hit the magic sweet spot, bro. That was incredible. Do you see what's happening right now, man? Wow. No way. I'm in shock right now, literally. And now I'm just using way too many mats. Alright, slow down. No way! No way! That was incredible, bro. I cannot believe I'm moving like this right now. Wow. Okay, drift snap. When I don't line it up, I gotta remember to drift snap it. Oh man, I should have just used my whatchamacallit. I was thinking about that, but I didn't do it in time. Oh my god! No way, bro. I've never played this good, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Do you see how clean my movement is now? Oh my gosh, man. Wow. Wow. Those weren't easy fights either. Like, I'm still in shock that I just did that. Like, I'm in literal disbelief right now. That's why I'm trying to, like, slow down and not do anything. Because I can't believe that I just did that. That's crazy. Like, I could not have thought of a better way to control that. That was just so clean. We're just scratching the surface. What you just saw is just scratching the surface of what can be done with gyro. Literally. We still don't even understand, like, everything that can be done with it yet. Or how to recreate it for this game. There's going to be somebody else that's going to take what I'm doing and find something better. Yeah, I mean, if they're just going to give me bots, then it's ridiculous. Why even have that in ranked? I still can't believe that I did all of those plays, man. Wow. I'm still in shock. I'm probably going to be doing that all night, just like thinking about that, going, what in the world? How did I do that? Come on. I just couldn't get it at the right timing on there. All right, let's just chill. We're good. Yeah, get him. Get him. See you later, homie. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot, man. I almost did that, bro. I almost did that. Wow, that was incredible movement right there. Incredible stuff. Okay. I almost clutched out of that. I just made a mistake at the very end in terms of like where I was trying to position myself against that guy. All right, let's see how far we ranked up on that. That's why we don't give up. That was good stuff, man. Okay, so we got to silver 1 off of that one. We got to silver 1. Man, I'm so pumped. I can't believe that I was able to move like that. So let me show you what exactly I did here. So I raised my base sensitivity from 1.2 to 1.3 because I changed my max threshold from 110 to 122. So what that has done is it's given me the ability to go slower in close range, but then when I need to turn the speed up, I can just flip it harder and it will go to the spot that I need it to go. So I knew this before, but my understanding of how to actually find it didn't really come into effect until today. So basically what happened is I realized that when I make this motion right here, if I raise my base sensitivity, I can get the right slow speed as long as my max threshold is set far enough out. So the higher my max threshold, the slower that speed is going to be, or the longer it will be slow moving in that region. It'll stay moving slow longer because it's going to take more degrees per second to kick the acceleration in. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like you have to go slower to go faster and faster to go slower. And so trying to find the right speed to go slow right there, but then immediately be able to go fast, that was the hardest thing to determine, because you can get similar feels off of different settings, but what it will do is it will just make it to where it'll be good here, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, too much. It'll just be like the perfect speed, but then you'll get way out of control. So it's like helping me stay inside the lines. Bro, did you see how I just did that? Oh, dang it. I was trying to grab that and then escape, but I messed up. Okay. We are about to do some crazy stuff, man. Incredible stuff. See, this is why we don't give up. I'm so pumped. Let's see what we can do this next match. I was not expecting tonight to go this well, because I can just tell in terms of my control, it's so much better. Yeah. See, it's one thing to feel the difference. It's another thing to understand what to do with it. And that's what happened with me today, was that like I had the understanding of, oh, if I bump my base sensitivity and then raise my threshold at the same time, it will let me get the correct slow speed. So it's like I had to go faster to go slower, which doesn't make sense, but that's what I did. So it's like I'm able to flip it real quick to get to the right spot that I need to go slow in. Just like a mouse. Okay, so right there, I was literally just going like this until I could find the right spot to hit him at, right? That was actually pretty decent that I was able to clutch out of that. with no aim assist. It won't let me change it while I'm in the air. Okay. That's all I was trying to do was that. And it wouldn't let me. Okay, let's find a car. Okay, thanks for the loot delivery. Appreciate it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I just took the wrong angle. Okay. This is crazy, my level of control right now. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. All right, here we go. Those clips that I had earlier from shooting those people with the jumpsuits on in the sky, that was so fun to do that. And to be able to track it at that speed with no aim assist. That was just crazy. Oh, come on. Well, that wasn't the spot to try and get that chest, was it? Good job, man. Oh, that's bad. All right, we'll add something to that here in just a second. Okay, that was really good in terms of control right there. How I was able to just stop on a dime and then just make a small adjustment. That was really good. Thanks for the loot delivery. Appreciate it. I don't know if you can tell, but my level of control has greatly increased. What? Oh, come on, man. I edited it the wrong way. Oh! Okay. I should have ran to the other side of him. Okay. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Sound. Okay, so it's slightly off on the edits. Actually, let's go 72. How can there be no guns here? What? Okay, so that's the first. Okay, so what happened there? You see, this is what I'm talking about. Everything was in control until that spot. What was it about that that made that like that? That's what I have to figure out. So we're on the right track, but we got to figure out what made that just happen now, where I couldn't line it up to save my life. Was it because I was moving too far left and right? Was it because the gyro needed to be calibrated? You see, I got to figure out what made that just happen there. That was kind of weird. To have that level of control and then all of a sudden just not be able to get it to the right spot. All right, here we go. Okay, so I think we found where it needs to be edit-wise, because that is just flying right there. So that part's good now. My scoped is pretty much money. So we just need to figure out what made it not line up there in that last fight, when it should have just been 1, 2, 3. You're dead. Yeah, hey, what's going on, ECGG? Yeah, they took surfing out. And Battle Bus is back. Okay, hit that first one. Hit the second one. Oh, really? I hit the first 3 and then I missed like the next 5. Good stuff. So in case you missed it, ECGG, had some really crazy clips earlier. It's going fantastic. So I'm onto something with my thresholds right now. And if you skim back through the last couple matches, you'll see some really crazy AR scoped tracking with the scoped AR. And just really close range accuracy that is quick and decisive. Almost won one of the matches that was probably the best match of the night so far. So far everything's been going really good with what I adjusted. And the gist of it is that in order for me to get the right slow speed right here, I had to go faster and then increase my max threshold to compensate for it. So if I just increase my max threshold, it gets slower, but it's too slow and it doesn't flip fast enough to where I want it to go. So by increasing the threshold, it gave me the right slow speed because I increased my base sensitivity to give me that speed. See, watch this. See, I was able to track that and I hit that shot coming down so easily. See? Come on. See? So I don't know if you could tell the difference, but my control just went way up today because of the adjustments that I made. And the only thing weird that happened was just right before you got here. I wasn't able to line up a shotgun shot that should have been really easy. And like I was really struggling to nail it. Oh, psh. I forgot that I couldn't put anything underneath me right there. Okay. I was trying to put a stair on the roof. You dummy. Yeah, it was crazy. But the way that I just at will tried to demonstrate that to you and it worked, that was the greatest level of control that I've ever had, where I can just go, watch this, boink. Like I literally just pointed and clicked and it went. On an object that's moving that fast. Yes, it's a difficult balance to find, because usually what happens is somebody gets knee deep into this and they get like a speed that actually is good right here, but then all of a sudden it'll go like this. Or it'll just kind of like get stuck and they won't be able to get it quite where they need it to go, and they'll just always be like locked into this spot right here. You see? But that's what I have been working on trying to fix and trying to understand why it does those things. And it has to do with your threshold and acceleration multiplier. If those aren't set correctly, then it's like it stops it prematurely or makes it go too far, depending on the situation. So we've got some good stuff cooking. Good stuff cooking. Yeah, I was able to kind of get the best of both worlds with the way that I have this set up. So, mission accomplished, if I'm correct. What a mission it has been. What a mission. Oh, come on. See you later, homie. That's the power of gyro right there. Good stuff. Good times. Oh, I should have put something in between me right after I cracked him, bro. Come on, man. You see, I'm so close to just getting the timing and all of it down. That would have been a great clip right there if I would have just put one more piece. I was just one build away from winning that fight. So let's go with that and try to find the right bass sound here. Okay, so that might be something right here. Yeah, that fight would have been won if I just would have put one more piece between me and that other person. So, you are correct. He was more diverse. Yeah, there's something in it. I just gotta keep mixing it up. You are correct. Where are these people at? I saw gunfire. I saw gunfire. Okay. So that didn't line up because I think my movement wasn't jiving with the direction I was trying to go, but I still should have been able to clean it up. So I got to figure out what I need to do to fix that. How to make that better. I thought that was somebody to shoot. Yeah, you are correct about that. Technically, I could have shot him. But he fooled me. I was in the sky. I was like, oh, what's this guy doing down here? And it was a bot. Oh, I just mistimed the shotgun shot again. That infiltrator or whatever that... What's the name of that? The enforcer? Or iron fist or something? Iron pump? I keep expecting it to shoot faster the second time. I have to quit doing that. I literally lined it up on the fly in a pinch. That was really good. So even though I'm dying, I'm super, super happy about the way I'm moving. Because it means that I am able to control it in a way that is more consistent. Yes. Yeah, my shotgun timing was absolutely horrible. That's like the example of how not to shoot your shotgun right there. What's up with all these mats now in the lobby? That's weird. Okay. I gotta figure out what key I'm in right here. So I'm going to, maybe it's B minor. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I got the progression now. I got the progression now. What? Well, I must have missed the shotgun. What? Okay. I came into that way too hot. Way too hot. Without knowing where anybody was at. Okay, it's almost there. Almost got something. Yeah. I got sucker punched. That was right. By stars. Ah, you like it. Ice cold. Ice cold. Yeah, there's something to that vibe that I'm making there. I just don't know exactly where to take it. But we got something. Let's just put it down. That's a jam right there. Let's do this. Come on. All right. So we'll come back to that. So that's the beginning of something. That's pretty cool. I got killed by I'm trash, bro. I'm the one that's trash. Okay, let's just slow it down a little bit. I'm trying to come in too fast. Yeah, drippy icicles. There you go. I'll let you name this one. We're gonna call it drippy icicles. Yeah. So we just need like a second part to that, and then we can put it together. So what I need to do is I need to just come in slow until I need to go fast. So that's what I'm going to try to do, like consciously. Let's play slow until I have to go fast and see if that gives me what I need here. Because I think a lot of what screws me up sometimes is that I'm so locked into moving so fast that I'm like that guy from Indiana Jones that got just destroyed by his gun when he was flinging all the swords around. I'm coming at them with the power of gyro spinning all around, and then they just shoot me in the face. It's just wasted movement. Yes, slower is faster. That is correct. That's okay. It doesn't have to be a great name. We're just going to call it Drippy Icicles just for fun. Just for fun. Yeah, slower is faster. Overall. You just... As long as you get the correct execution, then you should be faster by going slower. I literally just said go slow and I just ran into this guy. Okay. I'm going to really try not to do that this time. I always do that. I always like get in this mode of like being impatient and then trying to do something before it's time. I just need to chill. Chill, man. We got the Drippy Icicles. So we need a second part to that. Okay, something like that. We'll come back to it. All right, here we go. So we're literally going to go slow. All the way. That rock didn't give me jack. Oh, what a move, man. That was a smooth move. Yeah, it's the... In my opinion, it is the hardest thing to set up to make sure that your aim does not get... Oh, I opened the wrong edit. I had him pieced. Okay. So what I mean by that is it might be easy to edit, but it's easy to mess your aim up after you're finished editing if you have the wrong edit speed. So like it could feel so fluid and you're like building all this great stuff and editing through everything so easily. But then when you try to go and finish the edit and then make your shot, you end up like at a spot where the speeds don't match properly or the timing is off. And so a shot that should be real easy after you finish the edit sometimes becomes very difficult because the speeds are different. So that's another thing too that I have to try and map out exactly, because I have sweet spots for editing, right? Like I found that 3-2, 4-0, 4-2, 5-0, 5-2, 5-8, 6-0, 6-2, 6-8, 7-0, 7-6, 7-8. Like there's cycles that you can bump. If you want your edits to feel slower, try the lower numbers. If you want your edits to feel faster, try the higher ones, right? And I can go all the way up to like 1.5 is the fastest that I can control it and still be good with it. And so it all just depends on like what your overall movement is like with your editing in comparison to your aim when you come out of the edit. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. 6-7. Yeah. Good observation. Oh. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I missed that shot. Yeah, it's starting to come together. I just have to get used to where everything is at with this and where the inconsistencies might be. Okay, let's find some heals. Shall we? Okay, there we go. There's some heals. Okay, I don't have enough mats for this. Oh, really? I didn't see that they ripped me off. Good catch. I wasn't even paying attention. I was so locked into trying to make sure I was getting healed up. Or not dying, basically. Okay, so let's try to get this supply drop. Oh, I'm out of mats, bro. Why did I think I had mats? Oh my gosh. I was trying to dive in there and rush like I had a million mats and I had nothing. Okay, let's slow down. I'm obviously not thinking tonight. I am not thinking. What does this unstable element do? Oh! I wasn't expecting all those builds to break and it messed me up. Okay. I forgot that's what happens with that. Got to come up with the second part to that somehow. Do-do-do-do-do. Not where I want to go. Hey, you too. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always good having you. You'll catch the rest of it on the shorts. Or you can just skim back. Thank you so much. Yeah. Have a good night. Nope, that's not it either. That's not the sound that I want. let's move it like this. Are you kidding me? I'm just getting straight worked, man. Finally. Ridiculous that I got nailed that hardcore by that bot. I got nailed that hardcore. Bro, I don't know why I couldn't shoot when I first landed. That was weird. I could have killed both of them. I think I'm just trying to go too fast. I literally have been lining everything up good, but I've just been getting in a position to get shot in the face so easily. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can do the best match of the night right here. Here we go. Bro. Okay. So I must be just super impatient tonight because I'm not making the right plays. I just need to stop trying to jump into everything and just take my time. I literally just took it to the face. All right, here we go. Best match. Best match. Oh, come on. Bro, okay. So that I can't really tell 100% yet. But let's just go back to compare and see what I'm missing here. $110, 94. Battlewood Boulevard. Okay, so I had less control there, so that was a good way for me to tell from what it was before to what it is now. So we just have to figure out how to bridge the gap here. So I've got more control with it like this. Yeah, I've got way more control like this. I just have to get used to it. Okay. So that is a good way to tell me that it's not correct, bro. I couldn't even hit any of these shots, man. Okay. So let's figure out what happened here. It went from like being such great control to just nothing. All right, so that's because I was at 1.9. So let's go to 2. Everything else is the same. Okay. Let's try both axes on trackball. Okay. That seems to give me a little bit more of what I want with both X and Y on trackball. Okay. This might be crazy here. All right, last match of the night. Let's see what we can do. So we basically have everything the same as what we started with right out the gate, except for I switched it from split drift to pure drift snapping, where it's drifting on both X and Y. We're going to see if that's the difference maker here. Shield. Accidentally pulled my map out, bro. Oh, it progressively got worse. I was doing so good, and then I just got impatient. So I'm I'm trying to rein it in. I'm gonna do one more match, and then I gotta go to bed. But I don't know if you were there when I got some really crazy clips. So at least, you know, I'm good for a few crazy clips every night. Okay, so that does fit. That's good. That's good. Bro. Okay, I'm going to go one more time. One more time. That was just terrible on the tracking. Okay. Here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try... $113. Oh, okay. I think I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. It's 122. This is supposed to be 0.3. Okay. Oh, come on, man. All right, well, I got to stop because I got to go to bed. But at least we got some great clips tonight. Let's roll this closing sequence out. So we did some good stuff. We're on to something. I haven't quite figured out how to make it all come together yet. But we're working on it, just like this beat. 69th place. All right, here we go. So anyways, love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.